Good morning, everyone. We are not on the Strip today, are we?
No, we're about 20 miles west of the Strip.
Yeah, we had a lot of requests to do this video, and we decided since it's Martin Luther King's birthday, and it's free to get in here, and there's a lot of parking.
Yeah, yay, it's early in the morning.
A lot of parking.
We got to beat the crowds.
It's very early in the morning. The only problem with today is it's a little bit overcast. So.
But the spectacular beauty is still here, in case you didn't guess. We are in Red Rock Canyon.
Yes, we're going to show you some of the things that we most love about Red Rock Canyon. Right?
Yeah, we love this place a lot. It is a soulful place for us, very meaningful, and we want to show it to you.
All right, everybody, this adventure starts right now. Red Rock Canyon is a national conservation area under the Bureau of Land Management, and that means if you have a National Parks Pass, you can use it here. And if you don't, the day pass for your vehicle is $15 and a yearly pass is only $30. And if you want to enter with your bike, it's only $5. And look at what you get. Less than 20 miles west of Las Vegas, here are more than 195,000 acres of gorgeous Mojave Desert ready to be explored. More than 2 million visitors each year from around the world visit Red Rock Canyon. The feast station, gift shop, programs, and website are run by the nonprofit Southern Nevada Conservancy. Their simple mission is to create opportunities to discover, understand, and enjoy your public lands. All right, let's go do some discovering right now. The first stop after the feast station is the Visitor Center. This is an interpretive center as well as housing a feature film and an outstanding gift shop. The information desk is manned by volunteers from the Friends of Red Rock Canyon Group, and they will be happy to assist you with maps and recommendations. The Visitor Center is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. daily.
Let's go out to one of those beautiful views in Vegas.
I mean, I thought you were the most beautiful view in Vegas.
No.
Oh.
It's the Calico Hills.
I was just trying to get brownie points.
Doesn't work.
I know.
Let's go look at the Calico Hills.
This is called Discovery Plaza. And this is a great place to get a view. Outside the building, besides the incredible view of the Calico Hills and a really nice outdoor amphitheater, there is an excellent exhibit featuring the 4 elements of nature essential to life: earth, air, fire, and water. When you come to the Visitor Center, take the time to check out each exhibit as they are extremely well done and very educational. Last year around this time, I came out to Red Rock by myself to film the dedication walkway. The BLM and Friends of Red Rock Canyon have placed these bricks and tiles in a place that has great views of the Red Rocks. Each brick was bought through a donation, and all proceeds are used for the preservation of Red Rock Canyon. It's a very moving area, and I just wanted to share it with you. There is also a memorial to honor those from Nevada who lost their lives defending this great country. Let me read what's on this plaque. It's a quote by General George S. Patton. "It is wrong to mourn the death of men like these. Rather, we should thank God that such men lived." Honestly, this is really a very, very moving memorial. And finally, there is this memorial dedicated to the thousands of innocent people who lost their lives during the terrorist attacks on September 11th, 2001. If you come to the Visitor Center, please take a few moments to walk and reflect in this dedication walkway and memorial park. The most famous inhabitant of the Visitor Center is Mojave Max, the desert tortoise who makes his home just behind the building. In Las Vegas, Mojave Max takes the place of Punxsutawney Phil and helps us guess how long our winter is going to last. This is Las Vegas, though, so guess what? It doesn't last too long. Once you leave the Visitor Center, you are off on a one-way journey that snakes 13 miles around Red Rock Canyon. Encompassed along that drive are 26 numbered hikes and trails. You will see these on the helpful map you pick up at the Visitor Center or download from the website, and then of course on the signs along the route. There are geological features, springs and waterfalls, wildlife, wildflowers, and trees unique to the Mojave Desert, and lots of spectacular scenery. The loop is open basically dawn to dusk, with the hours differing by time of year. Check the website before you go. The Calico Hills are one of the most popular stops, and you can guess why. This Aztec sandstone rock, formed through the eons by natural cementing of ancient sand dunes, is simply stunning. The rocks are so red because of the iron oxide in the sandstone. Exposure to the elements like wind and rain causes this sediment to rust, resulting in the bright red rocks we see today. This spot is the most popular in Red Rock Canyon for rock climbing, and these sheer rock faces bring climbers from around the world. There is a climbing guide available that includes photos and routes. There are guidebooks written specifically for this area and really good information on the website. We will leave links in the description box below. If you are a hiker, there are trails here that take you from the Calico Rocks to Sandstone Quarry, from 2 to 6 miles total depending which way you go. The Sandstone Quarry is really an interesting stop, but unfortunately we couldn't find a place to park. That is the drawback on a busy day. There isn't enough parking at the trailheads and stops, so sometimes you just gotta move along.
Hey guys, I used to come out here a lot in 1978 when I first moved here. This was a place to reflect, and really there wasn't a lot of people out here at the time. It was a great place to come. The road was 2 ways, and honestly, girls used to sunbathe on these rocks without their tops on. But that's not the reason I came out here. I came out here to reflect and to sit on this rock that's right over there. I'm going to show it to you right now. And there's the rock.
All right, we are leaving Calico 1 now and heading toward the Scenic Overlook, which is the highest point on the 13-mile drive. The Overlook sits at 4,771 feet, the highest spot on the 13-mile scenic drive. In quieter times, we used to come up here in the morning, sit on a bench for an hour, and just listen to the silence. It's an incredible experience. And we can't be here without mentioning this tree, probably one of the most photographed in all of Nevada. Up here you get a great view of Turtle Head Peak off to the east. That particular trail is one of the more strenuous in the park, almost 5 miles in length and up past 6,000 feet, but the views are amazing. And then off to the west are the Spring Mountains. The scenic drive will take us along the base of those in a few minutes. Beyond that mountain range is the town of Pahrump, and then California.
Okay, we're at the Overlook.
We are at the Red Rock Overlook, 4,771 feet in elevation.
And guess what? The sun's coming out.
Yeah, actually, it's starting to look beautiful out here against the mountain faces.
And it is so crowded again.
We weren't here early enough.
Yeah, we tried to get into the quarry, and there just wasn't a parking spot.
Couldn't get in. Nope.
So we're going to move along and just see if we can get into the next spot. I really want you to show you the petroglyphs.
Yeah, we hope so. Crossing our fingers.
Yeah.
We parked at the Willow Springs picnic area and walked a short 0.2 of a mile across a wash into this cliffside.
All right, guys, we want to show you the petroglyphs.
Watch your step, Mr. Dale.
Yeah, I'm in cowboy boots. I'll show you where we're heading for. We're going to be walking all the way over there to see the petroglyphs. Well, we're almost there. Almost.
These rock art petroglyphs have been here for at least 800 years. Truthfully, you feel kind of odd standing here. We chatted with other people who were there when we were, and they felt exactly the same. Less than a quarter mile to the east of where we are is another petroglyph wall. So if you don't do any other hike in Red Rock Canyon, I highly recommend either trail to the walls. It's like taking a step back in time. You know, how did they exist here? What were they trying to say with these drawings? Some folks say they were telling others they found game here. Others say the drawings show where water was located. Either way, it's a great place to just reflect and admire. I just love hiking in this area.
This is interesting. So, do you think modern man built this? What do you think?
I actually watched a teenage girl put the 3 stones on the top 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. So this isn't from
It's not
prehistoric
ancient,
times?
But you know what? I love them. We see them all over the desert. They are they like pay homage to something or someone. I love them.
Well, Paula, we made it.
We did. That
Yeah.
was treacherous,
That
I have
was,
to say.
That was, what was that, 1/10 of a mile?
Maybe, and I stumbled over a couple rocks on
Yeah.
the way, and I lost my water bottle.
Yeah, so as you can see, we're experienced hikers.
As we leave the Petroglyph parking lot, we are now on the opposite side of the Calico Hills, heading toward 2 of the most popular stops in Red Rock, Icebox Canyon and Pine Creek Canyon. Over there is Icebox Canyon, one of the really popular hikes here because it's cool and shady in there, and half the year you see waterfalls. Trouble is, it's a strenuous 2-mile hike, but the payoff is worth it. Now here at Pine Creek Canyon, the hike is easy to moderate, and the hiker is rewarded with a ponderosa pine forest at the bottom of the canyon walls. It's a remnant from the last ice age, surviving here because of the cool air and water in the canyon. And here's a fun fact that we learned while researching this voiceover. There is a 4-mile route that runs along the base of the Red Rocks here from Icebox Canyon to Pine Creek Canyon, and it's called Dale's Trail. Our final stop on this trip is the Red Rock Wash, the largest drainage area in the conservation area. Washes generally flow intermittently after heavy rains, and it actually forms its own forest at the bottom, with plants ranging from smaller shrubs to tall trees. These areas also attract wildlife, from migratory birds to jackrabbits, who in turn attract coyotes. So as you can see, there is a lot going on in this area besides hikers and rock climbers. We always stop at the wash on the scenic drive, mostly because nobody else does, and we can grab a moment of that eerie desert silence. Today we stopped to do our outro here, and that whole "it's a small world" thing happened again. Say hi to Michael and Brenda from Florida, who had just been watching a couple of our videos a few days earlier before arriving in Las Vegas. And we met up in the middle of this 195,000-acre wilderness. No, it wasn't a setup. We just happened to meet there by accident.
Okay, that was sort of an abbreviated view of the Red Rock Canyon because we couldn't get into a lot of the places.
But we did our best to show you some of the highlights on the 13-mile drive. And let me just encourage you, if you have wheels, come on out to Red Rock Canyon when you visit Vegas.
It really is a beautiful place.
It's very serene. It's miles away from all the glitz and glamour.
And there's so much history.
That's what you need.
Yeah, there's so much history.
There is.
I mean, a lot of people don't realize the Spanish Trail came right
It's
through here.
just down the road?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It came right through this area. I mean, this was where the pioneers came through.
And the Anasazi were here for many hundreds of years before we were.
Right. Hey, guys, if you're not subscribed, why not?
Yeah, really, come on and join us. I have
Yeah.
to say, our subscribership is going through the roof.
Yeah,
Join the crowd.
We're having a pretty good time with this thing.
I think so.
Yeah. And please follow us on social media.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, links are always in our description boxes.
Hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time.
Bye,
Bye-bye,
everybody.
everybody.